Hi guys, this is HCG Berry Babe, and the title of this vlog is Shut Up, Cheryl. But first I want to tell you that Fatbut Foxy has started to watch vlogs, and she is responding to my vlogs that mention her. So you may see Fatbut Foxy commenting. If you want to leave messages for her, you can leave them in my vlog spot, because I'm in my comment spot, because I'm sure that she's going to be watching my vlogs, and I'll let her know that you're leaving messages for her there. Trying very hard to get her to do a vlog. I think once she does one, she'll be fine. But shut up, Cheryl. Now I'm giving you permission to either vlog back, Shut Up, Cheryl, or to do comments under Shut Up, Cheryl, because as I do this, I have very mixed feelings, and you'll see why. Today I went to another town, and I sat for several hours, and I took 2 state certification tests. One was for autism and one was for cognitive impairment. And here in Michigan, and I suppose it's like that in other states, in order to teach specific things, you have to have not only done coursework but also passed the state test. It's one of the gatekeeping kinds of things that the government has done in an attempt to make sure that teachers are quote-unquote highly qualified. Part of that whole thing. What has gotten really ludicrous is that it has gotten to the point where you have to take a test for everything. So 6th grade, I don't know if you're aware, 6th grade in Michigan is now considered secondary. So if you had an elementary certification but you didn't pass the test for high school, you can't teach, if you're special ed, you can't teach, say, math. So I couldn't, after several years of teaching 7th and 8th grade math, I couldn't even teach 6th grade math unless I passed the high school test. Well, I went to college for elementary education because I don't do math. So could I pass the math test? No, I tried. Anyway, as I was sitting, a lot of times you go into, they hold them in schools and lately at colleges. And historically, when I was very large, I would go into a high school classroom and I wouldn't fit in the desk. And I would have to, you know, those ones with little arms built in, and I would have to jockey around and find a chair and get permission to slide the desk to a different location, because everybody's given a number and you have to sit in the seat that has your number on it. And you know, the woman that was my proctor that time was very nervous because here I was not sitting where I was supposed to be sitting, but I didn't fit in the damn seat. So today, as I was in the auditorium, but it was long tables, and so there was me in the middle, and there was nobody on my right and nobody on my left, and I kept putting my arms on the table as I was reading, a lot of reading. And I have these bones right here, and they kept rubbing on the table. It was like, that hurts. Well, you know, you're not supposed to put your arms on the table anyway at dinner. But gee, I wanted to put my arms on the table, and then I sat back in my chair, and the seam on my jeans was pushing against my spine, against that chair, and God, that wasn't very comfortable. And I don't want to be fat on my butt, I never did, and that was uncomfortable. And now when I'm sleeping, when I lay on my back, my rib cage pokes out, and I can't lay my hand there because I get poked, and when I turn on my side and put my knees together, they're too bony. Are you ready to say shut up, Cheryl? Here I am complaining about not having enough fat to pad myself in my daily life. I suppose eventually I'm going to get used to it. I wonder how those teeny little zeros do it. How do they do it? Maybe they've just always done it maybe it's always hurt and they're just used to it, but I'm not used to it. I'm used to being really well padded. So for those of you that haven't had bones get in the way, feel free to say, "Shut up, Cheryl." Bye, y'all.